Michael still asleep?
Why, is there a problem?
No, he just, he had a nightmare, but Jason calmed him down.
Jason's great with Michael.
Do you ever feel like you took something from Jason since he was Michael's father first?
Where's this coming from?
I don't know, it's just sometimes it's like Jason thinks that his life is less valuable than yours, and Sonny, I mean, it would never even occur to him not to put it on the line for you or Carly.
Okay, if you're asking me to leave him behind, I can't do that. I gotta get Carly away from Alcazar, and I need Jason's help to do that.
No, I know. I'm not trying to interfere. Look, I guess I'm just asking for you to please just show some caution for Jason's sake, since he won't do it for himself.
I know this is hard for you to understand, but the reason Jason's valuable to me is because he isn't cautious. He doesn't second guess, you know? His work comes naturally to him, and he's not going to leave that behind. I'm telling you this because I know. Best thing for you to do is let him go tonight, have a smile on your face, so that way he doesn't have to worry about you, okay?
Everything's ready.
All right. All right.
I just realized that you didn't tell me about the surprise.
No, they can wait.
Okay. We're gonna bring Carly home.
Okay. Love
I wouldn't do that. You need to work on your poker face. Tend to bite your lip when you're about to make a risky move. Better show a little caution or I'm gonna win.
I don't do caution. You're the one who wanted to play this game anyway. I'm just being an obliging captive.
Oh. Is that how you think of yourself? For a second there, I thought you were actually enjoying yourself.
I don't think you are sick and evil like Ric. But I do realize that you are conducting a business negotiation, and as much as I hate it, I'm the bargaining chip. And in some crazy way, it's civil. But my only focus is going home and being with my family, and when that day comes, believe me, I won't miss you. Or your boat. One bit.
How about if I take you for a walk on the deck? Outside's a little closer to freedom than the inside of this cabin.
Crewmen were right. They told the truth. They're gone.
Okay, search the place. See if Carly left some kind of clue. I tell you what. We just gotta hope that Alcazar believes that Ric's dead. And they're headed to that compound.
Sonny.
Of all the rotten tricks, you invite me for a stroll on the deck so you can shove me on a helicopter without so much as a fuss.
It worked.
Well, was there a problem with the yacht? What was it, huh?
Well, for one thing, your husband planted a tracking device on it. Don't worry, you didn't give anything away. I anticipated Sonny would try to track the yacht. That's what I would have done myself. Besides, I always planned on moving you after the second visit. Everything's going according to schedule, Carly. I'll say it again, you're a very resourceful woman, but false labor pains aren't gonna fly, Carly. Pardon the pun.
I'm not faking anything. Something's wrong.
I don't know. Maybe it was a faulty detonator. He's played mind games. He's just trying to tell me he's in control.
Oh, this feels like labor. Oh, it's months too soon.
I'm not easily taken in by theatrics.
I am not faking. Okay, I know the signs. Come here. Come here. You feel this. You feel that? You feel how hard that is? Oh, that is a contraction. Okay, I need you. Oh, the baby's coming. You need to get me to a doctor. The baby cannot be born right now because it's too soon. It will not survive. Ow.
Take deep breaths.
It's not going to help, okay? I've been in premature labor before. Oh, Michael came a month early. Breathing, you just can't. You can't breathe your way out of this, okay? I need medication to stop the contractions.
Well, don't worry, you'll get it. I'll call ahead and make sure a doctor's waiting.
No, there's no time for that. I need... we have to stop these contractions before my water breaks, because once that happens, the baby is not going to be able to survive inside of me.
Yes. Make an emergency landing at the nearest airport. Tell the tower we have a woman in dangerously premature labor. And make sure a doctor's on the tarmac.
Thanks.
In spite of everything.
Like you dressed for a raid. Any luck finding Carly? And she's probably in the compound.
That's what I'm banking on.
You going there now?
Before Alcazar has a chance to pick up security.
Great. I'm good to go. I thought the best way for us to get into...
Great, Rick, don't think I don't realize that this is a perfect opportunity for you to double-cross me again, to lead me into an ambush, to collect Alcazar's reward, so you can get the revenge you've been waiting for your whole life.
Look, Sonny, that's not my agenda. Believe me, all I want to do is bring Carly...
I don't care what your agenda is, Rick! No, you know what? No. I'm not taking that chance. I'm not going to.
No. If you do or say anything to indicate that you're being held against your will, if you try to escape, I will shoot this doctor in front of your eyes and we will leave.
Buenas noches. What is the trouble?
My wife is in premature labor.
When is she due?
November.
I'm afraid it doesn't look good for your wife or your child.
Program's going to only get you so far. There's a literal maze around this compound, and you're going to need me
I'll
to lead
figure
you
it
through
out.
Yeah, even if you could, Sonny, which is highly unlikely. I have worked with Alcazar's people before. They know me. And believe it or not, some of them even trust me. I might be able to get information from them that you could never get.
The only reason I'm in this room right now with you, Rick, is because I want to get my wife back. But there's something that tells me you're not right in the head, you hate me, and I can't trust you.
Okay, fine. Look, I know my track record is abysmal at best, and I know I have given you absolutely no reason whatsoever to trust what I have to say. But that's why I'm asking. Give me a chance to prove I mean it when I say that this vendetta is behind me.
Oh, come on! I've heard it already.
Yeah, I know you've heard it before, Sonny, but that's before I found myself standing over my wife's hospital bed, rationalizing my way into killing her. I'm done! Carly was my friend one time. She was nice to me. She accepted me. No questions asked, which is more than I'd ever asked from anybody. And what did I do, huh? What did I do in return? I terrorized her. I took your wife and your unborn child. Please, just give me the chance to take that back, to set it right, Sonny. Sonny, what is this? What are you, so blameless? Are you so blameless? Is there nothing in your life that you've ever wanted to change? No person whom you ever wanted to make amends to? Is that right? Nobody's ever given you a chance.
Does your wife have a history of previous difficulty with pregnancy?
Our first child was born a month premature.
Any further complications?
I hemorrhaged, and I almost died. Then 2 years later, I miscarried at 5 months.
If you're aware of your wife's previous history, why did you choose to fly with her so late in her pregnancy?
Okay, why don't you direct your questions to me?
Your water hasn't broken yet. We can administer medication, and with any luck, it'll halt the contractions.
We'll give her whatever she needs.
I'm not equipped. Your wife needs to be admitted to a medical facility immediately.
Impossible. You give her the medication she requires, and we reach our destination. I'll make sure a doctor is waiting there to continue the treatment.
Senor Alcazar, you don't seem to understand the severity of the problem. There is no way that this woman can fly in her present condition. Medication may not help. When she gives birth, your wife needs to be in a medical facility, or both she and the baby could die.
Miranda private jet.
Jason, everything's great with the map. I'm gonna check on Michael and then we can go.
Maybe you should stay. Just let me and the man go get Carly.
We're this close to getting Carly.
Okay.
I gotta...
That's exactly my point. What if we get to the end of this and something happens to you?
That's a chance we
Then
take.
What about Carly? And Michael and the baby? If something happened to you, they'd never get over it. Just let me handle this. Let me
This has
go.
gone on way too long. I'm ending it tonight.
Senor Alcazar, may I see you outside?
Would you stop treating me like I am not here? This is my baby. You tell me what is going on.
Speak freely, Doctor.
Unfortunately, the medication is not working.
Yeah, well, maybe we haven't given it enough time. My water still hasn't broken, so the baby is still safe inside of me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way to stop you from giving birth. For your own safety, we need to perform a C-section.
Well, what about the baby? Is he going to be okay?
Well, we'll do all that we can, but I can't offer any guarantees.
No, I'm sorry. No C-section is not an option. I'm not going to let you endanger my child.
There's a time element at work here. If we don't do something, your wife will begin to hemorrhage.
Don't, Lorenzo. Don't you listen to him. Don't you let them endanger my child.
You heard. She doesn't want this.
It'll only get worse. The longer you...
All right. Do what you have to do.
No!
Hey, buddy. I know how hard this is for you. You're a trooper. You're just a little boy who's afraid his mom's not around. But I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I'm scared, too. More than I've ever been. The thought of losing your mama. I won't even go there. Your mama came to me like a bolt of lightning. She gave me everything. Love, you, your baby, hope for the future. And you know what else? Your mommy's a miracle worker. Because none of this was supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to have a little boy here, sleeping, who loves me. I wasn't supposed to have a new baby on the way, or a mother depending on me to find her. It's a lot more than I counted on, a lot more than I deserve. But I had it. You, Mommy, you baby. You're all mine. And whatever it takes. I will not lose my family.
Please, I am begging you. Please don't let them take my child.
Your life is at stake.
If my baby is born now, he will die. This is Sonny's child. He's gonna hate you. He's gonna come after you. And
So let him. I'll handle it. The one thing I won't do is stand by and watch you die. I have to authorize a C-section.
There is still time for this medication to work. My water has not broken. Both the baby and I can live. Will you please give us that chance?
Your wife could start hemorrhaging at any moment.
Wow.
Unless we take action, there's a very real chance that your wife could bleed to death. What about the possibility that the baby could live? Is there any possibility of that? This clinic is not equipped to deal with it, Premier. There are no facilities in the area that can. All you can do now is to save your wife's life.
No. I would rather die with this baby inside of me than let you take him from me.
Okay, I never thought that I would ask you something like this, but please, Jason, don't risk your life, not this time.
I have to help Sonny bring Carly back, Courtney.
God, he could bring somebody else, Max or Marco.
Stop, you can't. I have to go. Carly's waiting. I promised her before I even knew you, before she even met Sonny, that I would always come to get her when she's in trouble. And I have to keep that. I have to keep that
Jason,
promise.
I have to tell you something.
It's time to go.
What is it?
I can't lose you. Not now.
You're not going to.
Just take care of yourself, okay?
It's okay. It's everything's gonna be fine. It's almost over.
Hey, Courtney. Thanks for staying with Michael.
Would you take care of yourself, too? Michael needs you.
Yeah, come on. It's a bad time.
Get a load of Heckle and Jekyll. Whatever you got planned, it's not gonna happen.
Just take it easy, kiddo. Come on, you're not going anywhere.
The labor isn't stopping.
Well, it's going to.
The doctor has to take the child to save your life, Carly.
Listen, my baby is not ready to be born yet, so he's not going to be. I will stop the labor.
You can't.
Yes, I can. I swear, I need you to promise me that you will not let that doctor operate. Will you listen to me? I will not let my baby be born too soon. I just need you to promise me that you will not let that doctor take my child.
I can't let you die. You need a C-section.
How many times do I have to tell you this? My water has not broken. That means there's still time for the medicine to work.
It isn't working. You've been in agony.
Well, guess what? Contractions hurt. That is why for thousands of years, men stayed out of the birth process. You were going to be a history professor. Didn't you learn anything?
I think I was more focused on the economic and ideological causes of World War II.
It is because when men see a woman in pain, they panic. And they do something stupid, like listening to some stupid doctor who doesn't know what the hell they are talking about. You need to trust me. I know what I'm doing.
You'd say anything if you thought it'd save your baby. I have to take the decision out of your hands.
Lorenzo, listen to me. The doctors have been wrong before. I fell through the ice when I was trying to save Michael. I had hypothermia, and my blood pressure, it spiked. The doctors were afraid I was going to stroke, so they wanted to give me a medicine, but it was going to hurt the baby. I wouldn't let them. So I lied there, and I held Sonny's hand, and I got better, all on my own. I can do it again. You just need to give me a chance.
We're ready for the C-section.
wait. We're going to give the medicine a chance to work.
I can understand your reluctance to endanger your child.
He said we're gonna wait. Now get out.
The sooner we take the baby, the greater chance your wife will survive.
What the hell's this about?
Faith is still in the drug trafficking business. Alcazar's #1 man notified her there's a deal going down tonight at Pier 52.
Alcazar never said anything about a deal.
Well, now you know.
Okay, good. It's all yours. Handle it.
Well, since
What?
I put the money up,
Yeah?
I want to make sure it doesn't get lost.
Okay. Then if I were you, I'd give Faith incentive to cooperate. Now, this meeting's over. Stop wasting our time.
Now, these costumes that you're wearing, these commando outfits,
Right.
you're going to go down, try and break Carly out. Well, that's a bad idea, because Rick knows the compound. You don't. You try it, you'll come back in a body bag.
Aren't you supposed to be someplace?
Let's get out of here.
Oh, all right. Well, I just want to say bon voyage. I should say rest and peace.
Shut up.
Ignore him. You heard your girlfriend. Get out.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
I'm going to make sure they bury you in your best suit.
Right. I'll be waiting in the car.
You told them for showing up. I don't think I can go through a second goodbye, Jason.
I need your help, okay? Can you help me? I need you to stay here, stay safe, and just let the guards take care of you and Michael.
I will. I promise.
I love you. More than anything, everything's gonna be okay.
God, I love you so much.
Okay, we just want to make sure the map you sketched of Alcazar is complete. There's not going to be any surprises
Yeah, it's
when we
complete,
get
but it's not going to be enough.
Well, it better be enough. If Sonny and I don't come back, you're not gonna leave this room alive.
I realize that you hate me and your reasons are legitimate, but at this point, they're completely counterproductive. Sonny, you're going to need a guide. Somebody who knows all the ins and outs of that compound.
Oh, so you can tip Alcazar's guards off and get me...
Are you going to let Jason's hatred of me jeopardize you getting Carly back?
Jason hasn't said anything I haven't. You are a lying psychopath, Rick. Why would I think you're not going to double-cross me?
Because I'm the reason that Carly is in there in the first place, and I just want to make sure she gets back.
Nobody gives a damn what you
Look,
want,
Sonny,
Rick.
Sonny, I've lost everything that matters to me, all right? Elizabeth, her love, any chance of having a family, all right? I just need to redeem myself in some way. I know that compound inside and out. I know the roads. I know the outlying areas. I know the main house. I also know that there are a bunch of security traps in there, and that map alone is not going to keep you safe.
I will give you this chance. Get your gear. Let's go. If he tries anything, if you even think he's lying, shoot him where he stands.
Her water hasn't broken yet.
She could already be bleeding internally.
I'm not.
It's likely the placenta has pulled away from the uterus.
Ugh, you are wrong. You don't know anything.
The child cannot live if the placenta has been compromised.
But you don't know for certain.
Her labor hasn't subsided. I will not be responsible if you wait any longer. If you refuse treatment, then you are choosing to let your wife bleed to death.
I am fine, and so is my baby.
Your baby is dying inside of you.
Shut your filthy mouth, you butcher. You don't think I see what you're doing? You're trying to kill her child to cover your own incompetence. Now you find me another doctor, a woman.
She's not here in 15 minutes.
Now get out!
Got quite a temper on you there, don't you, Lorenzo?
They'll bring another doctor. If she says the same thing, you were having a surgery.
It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine.
Take my hand. Grab it. Breathe. Breathe.
What did you say to that doctor in Spanish?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you know, Sonny does that all the time. He switches into Spanish when he doesn't want me to know anything. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take one of those Spanish courses, those at-home ones, and I'm gonna teach myself. And then I'm gonna... No!
Easy, easy. Take deep breaths. Try to breathe.
Oh, well, that's easy for you to say.
Well, this may come as a shock, but I'm not enjoying myself either.
Okay. We need a distraction. Tell me about, the political and the economical...
The economic and ideological causes of World War II.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Okay. Sit back.
Okay.
All right. How much do you know about the Treaty of Versailles?
Not a thing. Versailles, it's a palace. It's in France, right?
Right.
Have you been there?
To Versailles or to France?
I don't care. Both either. Is it beautiful?
Well, that depends on your definition of beauty. Versailles is very formal. It's very elaborate. I'm more partial to the Pitti Palace in Florence.
What makes that better?
Well, I didn't say it was better. It's just more to my taste.
Why?
Well, it's the home of the Medici family. Dates from a different period than Versailles, the Renaissance. It's essentially a converted fortress.
I know why you like it better. Let me guess. It's easier to defend.
No. I like it better because it's filled with art. It's a visual record of the Renaissance and its people. Gardens are carved into the hillside. You can stand at the top, you can look down at the city and the whole Tuscan countryside, and you feel like you're looking through time.
Then I guess I have to go there. Maybe next summer. Oh, we can go and we can we can have a picnic. Sonny and Michael and the baby and I. And I'll look out over the garden and I'll tell them about the God, who was it?
Medici.
Right. I'll tell them it's what the Medici saw.
Honey, I'm trying.
Center of town. It has a view of the main plaza. It's within walking distance of all the museums, the Duomo, everything.
Where do you stay when you're there?
Villa San Michele.
That's Italian for Michael.
That's right.
I have to take my son there. He'll like it.
Yeah. It's a converted monastery on a hilltop. The views are spectacular, but you have to take a car to town. Easy, easy. Take deep breaths. Easy.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna find a way back.
No. Just stay. Look at you. Super cool drug lord. Ice in his veins. But you didn't count on this, did you?
I didn't count on being a labor coach, no.
Oh, well, you should have thought of that before you kidnapped a pregnant woman.
I never would have taken you on my own. You fell into my lap and I took advantage.
But you're sorry now.
I won't let anything happen to you or your job.
Well, you're in luck. My labor's stopping.
Well, you've been saying that for the last half hour.
This time I mean it. Doesn't hurt as much. Feel. You feel that? Contractions. They're slowing down. Doesn't hurt as much. I'm gonna be okay. Me and the baby, we're gonna be okay.
Point of access on the other side, Rick.
Hospital has to do with security checks. What is it?
The perimeter's being guarded by Alcazar's usual patrol. If I know these men, I'll talk to them.
Make it quick.
Escucha, estás muerto, ¿ok? Necesito información. Estoy dispuesto a pagar. Alcázar mata a la gente que habla sobre sus negocios. No lo sabe. La escalera del gobernador. Yo voy a ser más justo.
Rick just gave us some light. How much longer you need? I want to see how this plays out. But if the guard reaches for his radio or if they start walking towards us, I want you to drop the guard and then Rick. What do you want me to do about the guard? Let him go. Let him go. What was that about, Rick?
You said that Alcazar and Carly don't know the compound.
You told me that they had plenty of time to get down
They
here.
were supposed to land tonight, but they had to make an emergency landing.
What do you mean emergency landing? What's wrong with her?
Carly's in labor.
As long as the labor doesn't start again, you should be able to carry your baby to term.
I told you.
You're still in serious condition. You shouldn't be moved for at least 24 hours. If you try to walk, you could go back into labor.
She won't be walking anywhere.
The best thing you can do for you and your child is to rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Congratulations, you and your baby beat the odds.
Thank you for not letting them take him and for believing in me.
You're welcome, Mrs. Clintos. Try to get some sleep.
You sure the guard told you?
Yes.
That's where Alcazar stopped?
Yes, I'm positive, Sonny. I'm not leading you in some kind of a trap.
You keep saying I'm not
You know what,
leading.
you have
That's
any
all you do.
information?
You keep talking.
Rick's information's all we got, Jason.
Hello.
Where's my money?
What money? What are you talking about?
My payment for the shipment. The cop showed up. One of my men is dead. Now the money's disappeared.
I got your drugs offloaded. That was my end of the deal. Now, if something went wrong, that's not my fault. I want to see my wife. Let me talk to her. When I get my money. How are you feeling?
Tired. A little sore, but a definite improvement over last night.
Doctor says you're doing well. If you take it easy, you can avoid going back into labor.
Thank you again for last night. Not just refusing the C-section, but for helping me through the contractions.
Well, I'd be lying if I said it was a pleasure. It was a remarkable experience. You're a very stubborn woman, Mrs. Crentos. It was an honor to help you.
Was a moron. He didn't tell his own department he was setting up a sting on Alcazar.
You know, maybe Faith blew the whole deal for you.
Yeah? Why would your girlfriend do that, Rick?
She was there, Sonny. She hates you.
Faith knows that if anything happens to Carly or the baby, you die. And for whatever reason, she wants you alive. You must have made a wonderful impression on her, Rick.
Sonny, this can work for us. You know, if Alcazar's distracted looking for the money, it's going to be a lot easier to blindside him.
Why would Alcazar be worried about the money and not Carly? The guard said she was in labor, right? You think they're equipped for that in Leon?
Alcazar better get his money, because if he lets anything happen to my wife, he's not going to live to spend it.
I don't know.
I hope these help you feel a little more comfortable.
Oh, thank you for all of this. You know what I'd really like to do is to call Sonny and tell him that everything's okay.
Well, Sonny doesn't even know there was an emergency, so calling him would only worry him needlessly. He has enough to think about.
Lorenzo, I promise I will not try to alert him and let him know where we are. I just... You know, in fact, I want to tell him how you took care of me, how you got me to a doctor when I went into premature labor, and how you stopped them performing a C-section. I mean, he'll be grateful. It's what you want, isn't it?
I can't trust you not to ruin all that I've set in motion.
I won't.
As soon as I've made arrangements, I'll let you go.
You had everybody very worried last night, especially your husband. Don't worry. Okay? Everything will be fine if you follow the doctor's orders and you remain quietly in bed.
You know, I'd really like to get changed. Do you think you could help me?
Of course, of course.
Great. You can tell a man brought me this stuff because he didn't bring me a comb or a brush. If you have one, maybe I could use it?
Yes. As soon as I get you changed, you can go ahead and help yourself.
I need an ID on Alcazar's plane, Meyer. Well, you know what? Do what you gotta do. I need to know if Alcazar's still on the ground in Leon, or if he moved Carly somewhere. Hey! Hey! Meyer! Now we don't know. We don't know if Alcazar's in Leon or if we're just wasting our time here.
Hey.
What?
Okay, so if this doesn't work, we go back to Port Charles. We wait to hear from Alcazar because he still needs you.
What if, wait. What if Alcazar lost his leverage? That's why he's anxious to get his money, or something happened to Carly.
We don't even know for sure that Carly's in labor. All we've got is what Rick says, a guard said.
You think Rick's lying?
Look, I'm not, I swear.
Shut up! I trust his instincts a lot more than your word.
Go ahead, okay? I'm just trying to figure out what good does it do Rick to get us to Leon. It's all we got. What else are we gonna do? I'm just gotta buy. I know. I'm just saying, don't convince yourself that Carly's had the baby. I don't see anyone giving that kind of information to a guard.
Okay, listen. What? You know a hell of a lot. You know that Max knows most of my business, not because, I tell him, but because he's in a position to hear. Maybe that's what happened with the guard.
Sonny, I know the city of Leon, all right? Luis Alcazar used to do business there. I am going to help you get to Carly, and I'm going to help you get her out.
You are making a lot of promises, Rick. You better pray that
Look, I know that you hate that you need me, but the fact of the matter is you do.
Yeah, I hate you. But all I care about is you get me to my wife.
I really appreciate all this. You know, I was so worried about the baby last night. I didn't even know where we are. What city are we in?
Leon, you're in Colombia.
Wow. Well, that helps. What's the name of this clinic?
Clínica Central.
Oh. I'm just glad we made it here, God, I'm sorry. I'm such a klutz. I'm so sorry about that.
Don't worry. I have to go check on other patients. I'm hoping you're feeling a little bit better.
I am.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for
Okay.
Please work. Hello? Courtney. Hey, it's me.
I may only have a second to talk. Is Sonny there?
No, he and Jason left last night to Alcazar's compound to get you.
Okay, well, we never made it to the compound. There were complications with the baby.
Are you and the baby okay?
Listen, Courtney, I just need you to get word to Sonny. Tell him that I am at the Clinica Central in Leon, Colombia. I went into premature labor, but everything's fine now, but I just cannot be moved for a little bit of time, okay? Tell him not to go to Alcazar's compound because I won't be there for 24 hours at least. Do you have it? You got it?
Okay, I got it. Clinica Central Leon. Don't worry, Carly. I'll get the message to Sonny. Carly? Come on, Sonny, pick up.
The subscriber is either unavailable or...
I saved your life, your baby's life, and this is how you repay me.
Jason, it's Courtney. Listen, I talked to Carly. She's at Clinica Central in Leon, Colombia. Just let me know if you get this message. I'm going to try to reach you through Meyer. Meyer, yeah, it's Courtney. Listen, have Sonny or Jason called you? No, Meyer, you have to tell me. I just talked to Carly. She's at a clinic in Leon, Colombia. It's the Clinica Central. Okay, but can't you radio the plane or something? You know what, forget it. I'll just go down there myself and give him the message. No, don't argue with me, Meyer. Would you call Sonny's pilot and tell him to get the plane ready? I'm flying to Leon.
I could perform the C-section despite the risks to the baby. That would have been the right business move to make sure you stay alive. After all, you are my leverage over Sonny. But I listened to you, and I trusted you.
You saved my baby, and I am grateful.
And you repaid me by lying to me.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, I could treat you like Rick did. Lock you in a room, chain you to a wall. Is that what you want?
Of course not.
I like you, Mrs. Corinthos. But not enough to let you take advantage of me. If you somehow manage to lead Sonny here, you're going to be bringing him to his death. Now, I don't want to kill Sonny. I want to make him pay. But if you put me in a position where I have to defend myself, you're going to end up a widow.
We're in the wrong place.
We're too late. Carly's gone.
I didn't lie to you. I tried to call my husband. I want to go home. What is so terrible about that?
Nothing. Except that it can't happen. You're going to stay with me, Mrs. Corinthos, for as long as I need you. Which could turn out to be a very long time.
No todo aquí, pues.
No estuvo aquí.
Okay, gracias.
This is useless. Sonny, Carly be anywhere right now.
Look, I don't understand. Lorenzo's brother used this clinic. It would make sense that Carly was here.
Hope you're not lying, Rick.
You said yourself you never would have kidnapped me on your own and that you only took advantage of Rick's insanity.
I needed leverage against Sonny. You're the best there is.
You said you didn't want me or the baby hurt.
I don't.
Then let me go.
Fine. I won't stop you. Get out of bed, walk away.
You know that if I move too much, I may lose this baby. You know that.
Then I guess you can't leave.
I don't think I imagined you helping me last night through labor. What happened?
You tried to exploit my kindness.
I called my husband.
Who happens to be the opposition. This is a very complicated situation, Mrs. Corinthos. You know, we need to set some boundaries.
What are you talking about?
Starting with trust. Obviously, you can trust me. I've proved to you I won't hurt you. That I'll put you and your child's interest ahead of my own. I wonder if you'd reciprocate. What would you do if my life were in your hands?
What are you doing?
Sometimes men have to change identities quickly in this country.
So you're changing your identity?
I'm giving you a chance to prove yourself. Now you know you can trust me with your life. Can I trust you with mine?
Rick, that Alcazar made an emergency landing because the woman he was traveling with was in labor.
Yeah, well, he could have moved on by now. You claim to know the city? You know how many hospitals are here? How many medical facilities?
Sonny, I don't know how many clinics there are, okay?
Then you got nothing to offer me, do you? My wife could be having a baby right now, Rick.
Someone's coming.
There's still time to cut my throat.
Don't tempt me.
How far would you go to get away from me?
I'm not a murderer.
Lucky for me.
You knew I wouldn't cut you.
I hoped.
So I do all this.
I was getting tired of the beard.
No, you wanted to prove a point.
You're right. I did. I wanted to know if you saw me as the enemy. The man holding you hostage. Or as a person. Someone stuck in an untenable situation.
That you caused.
I won't let anything happen to you or your child, Carly. I give you my word.
So does that mean you're letting me go?
It means that you and your child are safe. I'm too much invested to let anything happen to
We lost him. Now. All right, Rick. You say you know the city? I want you to mark the locations of every place Alcazar could have taken Carly.
All right, look, I know where the main hospital is, but I'm sure that he took her to a private clinic.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't have any more information than you do, Sonny.
Well, then, Sonny's wasting our time.
Oh, come on, then why don't you kill me now, Jason, all right? Please, just dump my body here. You can get on the plane, go back home.
Shut up.
Turn around and wait for Alcazar.
Shut up! Airport. If Alcazar made an emergency landing, that means he would want to radio ahead. Which means he's waiting for a doctor. We got to get the name of that doctor.
Who are you calling?
Our pilot. I want him to contact the tower. Maybe they can tell him who the doctor was.
Your heartbeat is great. And your blood pressure is normal.
And how's the baby?
Great.
When can she be moved?
Oh, soon. As long as she doesn't walk by herself and stays close to a doctor.
I'll make sure she does. Thank you.
Why don't you just take me home?
Yes. Are you sure? Where are they now? All right, keep me in contact.
What happened?
The cavalry has arrived.
Sonny's here, isn't he? Okay, leave me here. He will find me. You go back to the airport, you get on the plane and fly away. There doesn't have to be a confrontation.
You need to rest. I'd rather have them alive, but if they cause you any trouble, you take them out.
Lorenzo, you helped me with the baby. Let me help you, too. Just get out while you can.
Think I need to worry about Sonny?
Sonny's gonna get me back no matter what it takes. You leave now, and it is over. I mean, you don't even need to be enemies. In fact, when I tell Sonny what you did for me, he's gonna be grateful.
Don't worry about Sonny. Because by the time he gets here, he'll be gone.
Any change?
No, just some guys hanging around.
All right, I'm going.
What? Sonny, don't go out.
What do you mean don't? What do you mean don't go out?
Going out there.
You want me to
I know
stay
you're
here
upset.
while Alcazar's dragging my wife somewhere else? What if she lost a baby by now? What if she's bleeding or scared? And all the while I'm here with the animal who took her in the first place. You worried about me, Rick? You concerned about my safety? Worry about yourself.
Sonny, we need the name of the doctor.
It's taking
Before you
too
go
long.
anywhere.
Okay, it's taking too long already. All right. Alcazar is going to figure out where we are if he hasn't already.
We need to split up, okay?
You need to get to the airport. If Alcazar tries to fly Carly out, use your best judgment. Stop them if possible. Otherwise, ID the plane.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. Me and Rick are going to take a little field trip. He claims to know Leon. He's had a half hour now to go over that map to see where all the hospitals and clinics are. Hold on, wait a minute. He's going to take me to that.
It's too big of a risk. He could lead you right into a trap.
It's too soon for me to leave.
I have no choice.
I'm not supposed to walk. You heard the doctor. I'm not supposed to get on a plane and fly either.
Haven't I taken care of you so far?
You saved my baby's life, and I will tell Sonny this. You two, you can call it a draw. You don't even have to start this fight. End it before it begins. Lorenzo, no one has to get hurt.
I'm going to arrange a helicopter.
Just wait for Sonny, okay? You can find a way to work it out.
I'm not ready to let you go.
We cannot debate this over and over again.
Okay,
You
Sonny,
need to
just
get
let
to
me
the
take
airport.
Rick.
Sonny's right. I know the city.
Was I talking to you?
No, I'm just trying to
you guys
help out here.
was I talking to you?
Fight now? Okay, let's go.
Jason, it's me.
What are you doing here?
Listen, I got the address from the pilot.
What pilot?
Your
What are you
pilot.
talking-
Listen to me. I talked to Carly. Okay, I couldn't reach you guys.
Where
I
is
didn't
she?
know
Was she all right?
She's okay. She's okay. So's the baby. She's at the Clinica Central.
That's only 6 blocks.
Let's go.
Okay, hold on. No, listen. Why'd you come here by yourself? Why don't you just give Meyer the...
No, I talked to Meyer.
Yeah,
He
and
couldn't
then give
reach you
Max
guys.
a
I
message.
know
He'll fly
okay,
down
but
here if
Max
you
is
couldn't...
watching Michael.
You promised
Listen,
me
I had-
that you would stay safe, right?
Jason, we don't got time for this. Courtney, you stay here. Don't do anything crazy. You stay right here. Let's go.
Where are the guards?
What is he doing here?
We're gonna get you out of here, okay?
Where are the guards?
What is he doing here?
Something's wrong. The place is deserted. There's no guards.
We need to get out of here.
Shut up!
How you doing?
I'm okay, but I can't run. I can't even walk. I could lose the baby.
I'll carry you.
Okay, we're gonna get you to the car, and then you can pick up Courtney.
Courtney's here?
She told us where you were.
Okay, come on. We gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here, wait. Just wait. Just wait. You okay? Am I hurting you?
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
You need to check the hallway again.
He's coming with us?
If he tries anything, I'll shoot him. All right, it's clear. Let's go.
Here you go. Go. Go.
I can't believe you brought me chips.
Well, I promised God that if he brought you to me, you could have anything you wanted.
Do you know that I dreamed that you found me? Once you walked through the walls at Ric. And another time you just took my hand. And we walked off the yacht and not to the jet. We just flew away.
Boy, well.
What do you think's taking Jason so long? Was the hotel far from the clinic?
They'll be here soon. They'll be here soon.
Ric won't be, though.
He's probably dead by now.
He stepped right into the line of fire.
Yeah, well, he got what he wanted. Maybe his blood will get him into heaven.
The Stalker's up.
Do you think something happened?
No, we'll be here soon. Don't worry about it.
I can't wait to get home and just hold Michael in my arms.
You'd be proud of that little boy. He was so scared all the time. But he found a way to hold on, you know. I kept promising that, Mommy's gonna come home, Mommy's gonna come home.
I kept telling this one the same thing. I said, we're gonna go home, and Michael and Daddy, they're gonna be waiting for us. And we are almost there.
I can't stop staring at you.
I know. Can't stop looking at you either.
Through a lot, you know, I don't want to hurt you guys.
You need to remember a promise you made. You said they only got me home. You're gonna make love to me 50,000 times, and you know what? I'm gonna hold you to that.
Mr. Kratos, Alcazar's guerrillas are heading for the runway. If we don't take off now, we'll never make it.
Are you ready for takeoff? Be ready for my work. You have to strap in.
No, we can't leave it.
I'll help you strap in, okay? Here.
We have to wait.
Okay, listen. There is no option. We cannot wait.
I've given you a choice.
That Jason and Courtney... We cannot just leave. The fact that Jason and Courtney haven't made it here means something went wrong.
No, or they know Alcazar's men are headed for the airport. Look, we got to give Jason credit here. He's smart. He's got great instincts.
It doesn't mean he can't be killed.
He's got Courtney with him. He's not going to let anything happen to her.
Alcazar's people are on the tarmac. They're headed for the plane.
The tarmac clear so Jason and Courtney can get to the plane. Put armed guards everywhere. Make sure Alcazar's people don't stop them from leaving. Don't get upset, honey, okay?
I just have a bad feeling.
Jason knows what he's doing.
All right. And then I'll just think happy thoughts. Because there's a lot to be grateful for, right?
That's right.
The baby's still safe inside of me.
Right.
I'm free. I'm going home to see our little boy. And best of all, I'm with you. Do you have any idea how much I love you?
I do.
I'm home.
It's about time. Connor.
I thought about this moment so many times. You know what? I want to see Michael.
No, stay. I'll go to the doctor. Sit to your feet. I'll get him.
Okay. Hurry. I'm desperate to see you.
Yeah, buddy.
I had a dream Mommy came home, and I could hear her.
Come on. Go over there. What do you see over there?
Mommy!
Be careful, buddy. Be careful.
Oh, it's okay.
I miss you so much.
Oh, God, I missed you too, Mr. Man. Let me see you. I think you've grown. Look at that.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I can see it.
Is our baby okay?
Our baby's just fine. And so am I. I am so sorry that I was away so long. You must have been scared and confused.
Brave little boy.
I was scared for a while. But then Daddy said no matter how hard it was, no matter how long it would take, he said he'd bring you home.
And you listened to Daddy?
Yep, and I believed him.
As you should. Because your daddy always keeps his promises. He would never let this family down, and he never will.
It's good to have her home, huh, Dad?
It's the best thing that's happened in a long time. Michael's asleep. Big smile on his face. Happier than he's been in months.
I wish I could have tucked him in. I want to sing him to sleep. It's been too long.
Courtney tried to pick up the slack.
Did she sing to him?
Sometimes. But anything's better than me, you know.
You were many wonderful things. But a singer you are not.
You comfortable? You need anything?
Very.
You need anything else? Like, you know, blankets. I can get that blanket for you if you want.
No. I just need you. Closer.
All right.
To me.
Get over here. How's that?
You know, you were right. Jason's got precious cargo. He'll keep Courtney safe.
Or die trying. You know, he just hasn't contacted us, and if they had taken off, he'd have called me from the plane. If they didn't take off, and don't worry about it. Okay, hold on. Hello?
Hey, it's me.
You and Courtney all right?
Yeah, so far.
You on the plane?
I'm still in Colombia.
What went wrong?
Alcazar's taking Courtney.
Sonny, I gotta get her back.
Any ideas?
Yeah, I got a plan.
What, Jake?
What happened?
Alcazar has my sister. I should have put you on the plane and gone back for that's what I should have done.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Alcazar's men were storming the airstrip. They were shooting at the plane. You would have been dead on the tarmac.
This is just not right. Hello?
I suppose you've heard by now Courtney is with me.
You hurt my sister. You're a dead man.
She's fine.
Would you like to speak to her? Say hello to your brother. He's worried.
Sonny.
Courtney, if he's hurt you in any way...
No, I'm okay.
Our original agreement is still in place. You're a loved one in exchange for my distribution rights.
I understand.
One more thing. Put Carly on the phone.
I don't think I heard you right.
I want to speak to Carly.
You can't.
Put her on the phone.
Carly's recuperating right now. The doctor said to her, you know, she needs to avoid stress, and I'm not going to put her on the phone with her kidnapper.
You will if you want to see your sister again.
Okay. I agree to your terms. I land your shipments. You get to do your business in my territory. In exchange, you return my sister. My wife is not in the equation.
You're making this negotiation harder than it has to be.
Why did you want to talk to Carly?
What does Alcazar want with me? I don't know, man. Alcazar's got millions riding on my corporation, and he's using Courtney for leverage. One hostage is as good as another. Why would he want to talk to you?
I don't know, to make you mad. And it obviously worked, Sonny. If you lose your temper, then Alcazar gets the advantage, right?
Yeah, but, you know, there are other ways to make me mad. I think this is about you. How much time did you guys spend together?
He taught me to play backgammon. It was like playing cards with you.
What does that mean?
You know how you always win, unless you let me.
Right.
It's because you think ahead. You figure out what cards I'm holding, and you know what I'm gonna do. You read my face. You figure out what move I'm gonna make, and you already know how to beat it. Alcazar is just like that. He's a player. I'm sure he just figured out you are too.
He knows that you're my weakness. He said it to my face.
And sweetie, that's it. That's why he wanted to speak to me, because he wanted to play on what he thinks is your weakness.
Well, you know, but I think you're underestimating yourself, because I think Alcazar would want you for you.
You think that everybody wants
that's what you have.
No, no. I just think that you're gorgeous, okay? You're sexy. And any man with half a brain would want you. Now, I may hate Alcazar, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta admit, he's smart.
Lorenzo Alcazar is a sad man who lost his greatest love, and the only thing he did was show me how lucky I am to have mine.
Let me in. I need to see him.
Hey, whoa. What are you doing?
Rick is dead.
Hey!
It's all your fault.
It's okay. Move.
Look, all I'm asking.
Okay, now's not the time.
You know what? You need to get your hands off of
Hey.
me. It's all your fault that Rick is dead.
What are you talking
You
about?
know it's the truth because you left him there to die.
Hold on. Keep your voice down. I got a child sleeping upstairs. How do you know what happened to Rick?
He called me. He wanted to say goodbye. Something happened while you were rescuing Carly, didn't it? You know what? He went with you, hoping to die so he could finally prove himself to you. And you left him there.
Rick made his own
It all
choices.
worked out.
Rick made his own
didn't it,
choices.
Sonny. Oh, God. You're blaming Sonny for this?
You stand there all smug and superior, as if the things Rick did were incomprehensible and you had nothing to do with them.
But you knew he was troubled. You knew he needed help. You were his only family, Sonny, and you treated him like dirt. You were cruel, indifferent, and that's what finally pushed him over the edge. He gave his life to make up for the things he did. Was it enough? Is he redeemed in your eyes? Did you even have enough decency to try to save your own brother?
Okay, you know what? If Rick is dead, that is good. He was a sick, twisted psychopath who kept me locked in a cell. Where do you get off defending him?
Some sort of martyred hero? I'm saying he shouldn't have died.
Rick kidnapped me. And he chained me up. And he planned to keep me prisoner until I gave birth, and then he was going to kill me. And then he was going to give you my child. Is that what you want, Elizabeth?
No,
Did you want my child?
Carly.
Well, Rick married you, and then he lied to you every chance that he got. And I watched it all on those monitors in the prison he kept me in. I saw Faith poison your lemonade. And then I told Rick about it, and he wouldn't take the chance to open the doors. He chose to let you drink poison so you would not discover his sick plan.
I'm not defending what he did. All I'm saying is that he's
Okay, Elizabeth,
trying to...
stop it! Stop it! Rick dosed you with birth control pills. And then he paid a doctor to tell you that you were infertile. Do you know that those birth control pills are probably the reason you had the pulmonary embolism which nearly killed you?
Rick is dead because Sonny left him.
You don't get it. You don't get it. Rick set you up.
He wanted you to come over here and charge in here with accusations. He wanted you to make Sonny feel guilty. He's dead and you're still doing his bidding. You're still spewing his lies because you so badly want to believe that you were right about him. Elizabeth, you need to get the hell out of my house now. Get out of my house, Elizabeth.
You heard my wife. Listen to me. 24 hours ago, you were in premature labor. You're not supposed to get excited, right?
I'm sorry, but I couldn't just stand there and let Elizabeth accuse you for Rick's insanity.
I know that,
It's-
but is this your version of not getting... Sit down. Sit down.
I'm fine.
I know.
Okay, I'm calm.
Right.
I'd be a hell of a lot calmer if Elizabeth would just see Rick for who the hell he is, though.
Elizabeth is being manipulated by Rick, which is not a surprise. He's been pulling her strings all along. I'm the one who should have known better, not you. I knew a long time ago that Rick was dangerous. You did too. You tried to go after him. I didn't let you.
You didn't know how far Rick was going to go.
Well, I knew, look, Rick was a threat to our family. I didn't deal with it. He hurt the people I love. What did I do? I'm the reason that Michael saw you abducted. The reason that you were trapped, afraid, in that room, chained to like an animal in a cage. I could have stopped it from the start, but I didn't.
Sonny, I do not blame you. And I'm not going to let you blame yourself.
Here you go. 8 ounces. Drink up.
And, what's for dinner? Please don't tell me broiled fish and broccoli. Please, please.
Well, the thing is, we're out of frozen food, thank God. So I thought maybe you'd like some lamb chops for protein.
Okay, whatever happened to you agreeing to let me eat whatever I wanted?
Yeah, well, I gave you some chips, right? Isn't that enough?
Okay.
What?
Supposing that I do eat the lamb chop and the broccoli.
All right.
What are my chances of getting a little?
A little? Oak. Hello?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Ric's alive. We're on our way back to Port Charles.
Okay, Rick's with you?
Jason, is he okay? What's going on?
You got the map to Alcazar's compound, and I needed to get Courtney back. And now Rick's claiming that it's incomplete, and the only way that he's going to give me the rest of the information is if I fly him back to the States.
Okay, call me when you land.
Wait a minute, Rick survived it, and why is Jason bringing him back?
I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess it's because he's going to help Jason find Courtney or something.
Well, Courtney's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she can handle Alcazar, but Rick, I wish he had died down there because he's...
Well, you know what? It would have made it a lot easier for everybody if he did.
Let's not focus on Rick.
Let's just...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What?
I want to focus on you and me.
Okay.
I'm home now. We are back together.
Mm-hmm.
We have our family.
All right. Right.
And it's good to be with you and in your arms again.
Yeah, it is. I love you too.
Listen, the doctor said 24 hours, and it has been longer than that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I know. I just don't want you pushing yourself.
Getting off the couch is not pushing myself. I promise.
What if Hey.
Jason.
You all right?
Yeah, it's good to see you.
God. You always said you'd come get me, and you did.
I'm so glad that you're home. Is the baby okay?
I'm sorry about Courtney.
It's not your fault.
Listen, she is strong and she is smart, and she will be able to handle
Courtney's coming
Alcazar.
home no matter what I have to do.
¿Estás seguro? Ok, yo quiero gente ahí 24 horas. Y es bien importante que me digan si algo cambió.
Any word?
Morales has people at the compound. They haven't seen Alcazar, and there's no trace of Courtney.
Well, then he's holding her somewhere else.
Probably the yacht.
Okay, see, Jason, so it's good that you didn't stay in Leon and didn't go to the compound, because they probably wouldn't be there anyway.
Okay, you know what? There's something else that Morales told me. Let's go across the hall and talk about
Okay, you
this.
guys, no, you guys just stay here. I have to go anywhere. You need to stay, figure out what you're going to do to get Courtney back. I gotta go with my appointment with Dr. Meadows. And you, I don't want you to worry, because I'm going to be okay. I'm not going to go into premature labor or anything. I'm going to go with Max to my appointment, and nothing bad is going to happen.
I just want you to be careful, that's all.
I'll bring you a note from Dr. Meadows, okay?
Tell her to call me.
I'm glad I'm home.
Yeah. All right.
Lord, I love you.
Love you too.
She seems okay.
Yeah, she's fine. I know it's hard to stop worrying. I stayed up last night, you know, just making sure Carly was breathing.
Yeah.
It's killing you, it's killing Courtney.
Well, I left her.
No, you jumped out of a window to avoid getting shot. There's a difference.
What are you doing? What is it? That's just the ring that Courtney was supposed to give me at the wedding. I've had it since the night Rick took Carly.
Okay, don't do this to yourself.
What are you talking about? It's my job.
You tell me all the time.
It's my job. It was my job to keep Carly and Courtney safe, right? After the wedding didn't happen, I just held on to the ring.
It's gonna happen, Jason. We just gotta nail that.
When's it gonna happen?
It's soon. Courtney can wait until then. He's not gonna do anything to her. He didn't do anything to Carly.
As long as we keep giving him what he wants, right?
We're gonna give him what he wants. We're just gonna convince Alcazar that we're pushing drugs through our territory.
Now. He wants more.
What are you saying? What do you mean he wants more?
For some reason, I think Alcazar wants Carly now. Sonny, when I found Alcazar holding Courtney, he wanted me to call you and arrange a trade. Carly for Courtney.
Yeah, well, he contacted me wanting to talk to Carly. I refused, and he got a little upset by it.
It doesn't make any sense. Why does he want to hold a pregnant woman hostage? For what? More leverage? You think you're going to do more to protect your child?
I don't know what this thing with Carly and Alcazar is, but I'll tell you what. It's not making the situation with Courtney any better.
I have to get Courtney away from Alcazar.
You could improve your situation, but... Carly. You're okay.
No, I'm alive. And my baby's alive. But because of you, my family has been through hell, and now Courtney is a hostage.
I know.
You are the worst thing that ever happened to us.
Guess I deserve that.
No, you deserve a whole hell of a lot worse.
One of Morello's people saw Alcazar on a service road.
Where were they going?
Probably to a private airstrip.
For what? To fly to the yacht?
Probably, and I don't know, he's not going to allow any visitors.
Alcazar's never far away from reinforcements. Somebody in that organization has to know where he is, Sonny.
We need somebody on the inside, or at least somebody who has knowledge of the operation.
Rick.
That's why you brought him back, right? Let's go.
I think you should leave.
Why? Am I making you nervous?
No, but I know what you're trying to do, so go ahead. You might as well say it and get it over with.
You're still trying to control the situation, Rick. You're pathetic.
Like I said, I won't insult you by saying that I'm sorry for everything that I put you through.
Good, because I wouldn't believe
Look,
you.
I had nothing left, Carly.
Anyway.
I told you. I didn't mean for things to turn out this way.
You didn't mean for it to happen. And that's supposed to, what, excuse what you did? How you traumatized my child? How you kidnapped me in front of him?
Carly, I was desperate, all right? I felt like I didn't have a choice.
You locked me in a room and you chained me to a wall. You isolated me and you refused me proper medical attention when I was hurt. You made me sit there and watch you kiss your wife and tell her that you were going to give her a child, my child, which you would have had to kill me to get.
Right.
Rick, you know what? No matter what amount of torture you put me through, I survived it. And that is why I am here, to tell you that you did not win. And I am going to make you pay for hurting my family for the rest of your miserable life. You're not comfortable with the reversal of positions?
I don't see it that way.
I'm standing over you. I am free to live my life, and now you are the one who is helpless.
No, you're gloating.
Oh, am I?
What do you expect me to say, Carly?
I expect you to say nothing. You need to shut up and you need to listen. Because you tried to make me believe that Sonny had given up on me and that he had moved on with Faith, and I told you that he hadn't. That he was going to come and find me, and he did. And now I am home with the people I love and who love me. And you're here. And you're lost, and you have nothing, no wife, no child. You tried to make me your prisoner, and I was, but I was never your victim.
Carly, what are you doing?
Come on, Carly, let's go.
No, I'm not finished with Rick. You know, first I thought that Jason should have left you in South America to die. But this is so much better. Because Courtney's going to be home soon. Because we're not giving up on her either. And when she gets back, Alcazar will finish you off. And we will be the ones left standing strong because the Corinthos, we fight for our home. And you were never one of us, Rick. And you're never going to be.
Come on, get her. Take her. You sure she's all right, huh?
Carly came to me, Sonny. I didn't want to fight.
Carly said what she had to say, and she's right. We beat you, but the game's not over. Now, I have to go help my sister. Do you understand that she's with Alcazar because of you? Huh? I want you to think. Did Luis have a favorite port? A place where people would look the other way when he docked?
Of course he does. Palermo, Puerto Vallarta, the Aegean. He's an international crime lord, Sonny.
That's not helping me much there, Rick.
I'm not lying to you. I got nothing left anymore.
Well, I guess then I'll just say we'll have to find Courtney on our own.
So you're going to just leave me here for Alcazar's people to come get me? Is that it?
I hope he crucifies you.
So that's it, huh? I don't matter at all to you.
Not even God would help you out, Rick. And personally, I'm not interested in hearing you scream for mercy. Just who I'm looking for. We are back in business.
What are you talking about?
Well, see, I'm trying to find Alcazar, right? And he's not being very cooperative.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, so if I can't get to him, then I'm gonna make him come to me. And guess what? You're gonna help.
Your mom had to rush to the bank to get some cash for the emergency plumbing. She said, please don't move. She'll be right back.
Well, maybe you should just tell her to meet me at home after she's done at the hospital.
Won't that be too late? I mean, she's totally freaking out, Carly. Just give her 5 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
No limits, and I'll do anything.
I don't like this idea.
Too bad.
You didn't have to drag me all the way over here. You know, why do I owe you anything anyway? I mean, why would I want to end up like Rick, trapped in the hospital waiting for Alcazar to come and finish the job, huh? In case you haven't noticed, we don't work that well together, Sonny. I'll probably mess everything up anyway.
Not if you're smart.
Okay, look, I appreciate the offer, but I'm just going to have to pass, okay?
I never made you an offer.
Good. I'll be leaving then. That won't be a problem, will it?
No, not for me. But if Alcazar finds out that you were working with the feds against him, would that be a problem for you?
Why'd you ground the plane?
What do you mean? We know Courtney's not in South America.
Yeah, but I can track down some witnesses and make people talk. Somebody's got to know where that yacht is.
I want to do this another way.
Sonny, when Carly was missing, you wanted to handle your way. Courtney's missing. Let me handle it my way.
It does not make sense to go flying all over the place looking for Courtney. We find Alcazar, we find her.
And how do we do that?
We make him come to us.
Hey.
Mike.
I got here as soon as I heard your message. That's over. It's finally over.
Yeah, Mike, I think we need to...
You look terrific, kiddo. And what about the baby? You know, at this rate, you're going to be carrying a lot more than just a bouquet at Courtney's wedding.
Yeah, I hope so.
What? There's something wrong with the baby?
No, we're fine. But, listen, I don't want you to panic.
And why is that?
Jason and Sonny, they have everything under control. They're handling the situation.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's about Courtney.
Did something happen to my daughter?
Alcazar has her.
Alcazar, what?
Okay, we were at a hotel. She was there in Lyon, and Jason was going to get her and meet Sonny and me at the plane. But Alcazar's men, they attacked it, so...
What the hell was she doing in South America?
I was able to get to a phone. So I called Sonny to tell him where I was, and he wasn't there. Courtney was. So she was going to pass the message on to him. She couldn't find him, so she flew on a plane to tell him.
And Sonny left her there? He flew off without his own sister?
It wasn't like that. Mike, Jason was there, too.
Thank God Jason's with her. Now, you tell me Jason is with her.
He came back. He thought that he'd have a better chance of finding her.
I don't believe this. I don't believe it.
Mike, Alcazar's only using Courtney for leverage. He did not hurt me. He is not gonna hurt her.
She's pregnant.
What?
Stop looking at me. I can't think.
You don't have to think. Just follow instructions.
Don't add anything.
Yes.
How nice to hear your voice.
What do you want?
I would like to place an order. Can that be arranged?
Your last order cost me an experienced employee.
Well, if he was so good, why didn't he know about the bust?
Not to mention a great deal of money.
How do you think I got out of jail?
I understand you paid off the district attorney.
Let's just say the charges were dropped. I would like to deal in person from now on. I hope you're going to be around because there is a serious demand now more than ever. I would like to arrange a delivery immediately.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you deliver a shipment in person tonight, say around 10 o'clock? Later? Earlier? Look, this silent thing is really not working for me, Lorenzo. Let's just say I'm going to be at the pier tonight, Pier 52, with the cash around 10 o'clock. If you're not there, I will just make arrangements with another supplier.
What do you mean another supplier?
He was playing hard to get.
You treating this like a joke?
I know how to handle this guy, okay? He likes a woman with fire who can stand on her own, who will talk. I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Do not make another mistake, Faith.
I already know Carla's at the diner. What else did you find out?
She doesn't move around much.
Well, she has to be careful. If she pushes herself, she could go into premature labor. What about the security? You work your way around it?
You want me to grab her now and bring her to you?
Not yet. It's too risky.
No. He would have said something.
Courtney chose not to tell him. I told her that it was a mistake, but she said there was so much going on
Yeah,
that
she didn't want to distract him.
Not until they found you.
Right. Because the slightest hesitation means the difference between life and death.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've heard it a million times. I'm telling Jason.
Oh, wait. That isn't your call.
Jason needs to know this.
Don't do this.
Why not?
Carly, would Courtney ever betray you?
Hey, why shouldn't I tell Jason that Courtney's pregnant, huh?
Because if she wants to keep it a secret, then...
You told me.
That's because I just found out my daughter is being held hostage. I mean, I said it before I had a chance to think better of it. Now, don't you make the same mistake. You are Courtney's best friend. You're practically sisters.
Yeah, but Jason needs to know.
Courtney should be the one to tell him, not you. Look, I mean, no matter how much you care about Jason, Courtney is the mother of his child. She has the right to tell him. What the hell was she thinking? What was she doing down there?
She probably wanted to help.
Yeah, but she was taking a terrible risk, not just for herself, but for her baby. And what if Jason can't forgive her?
Jason will understand.
What if he doesn't? You and Sonny split up over lives more than once.
I know.
And you suffered like hell without him, and he went crazy without you. And I don't want my daughter going through anything like that.
Alcazar finds that, I am dead.
Get this, your tax dollars at work, lose this, and we'll all be wards of the state.
Scott Baldwin, what a kidder.
This only tracks the cash, not Alcazar, so if he passes it off to somebody...
You will trail Alcazar, and he'll lead us to Courtney.
If he shows up, if he's even in the country.
Well, he better show up, because you're not going to like the alternative.
Let's go.
Alcazar is going to lead us to Courtney, one way or the other, tonight. What took you so long? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh?
I'm all right.
Okay, come here. You need a rest.
Okay, you okay? Maybe I should.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
What?
why did you tell me you were going to the doctor's and then
I did. I went to Dr. Meadows. She said the baby and I are fine, okay? She said as long as I don't push things, I can resume normal activities.
Oh, so you call going up against a psycho kidnapped you normal activity?
Okay, listen, Rick was lying flat on his back in a hospital
I don't
bed.
care. I don't want you near that bastard.
Well, don't worry. Okay, I said what I needed to, and I don't ever want to see his sick face again.
You need to take care of yourself.
I am.
You stayed way too long at Kelly's, too.
Listen, I am sorry. I did not mean to scare you, but I needed to face Rick on my own, and I did, and now it's over, and please, I don't want to fight with you.
I don't want to fight. I'm not fighting. I want you to be safe.
I am.
All right.
And the reason, I stayed longer at Kelly's is because I saw Mike.
You told him about Courtney?
He lost it.
Well, I don't blame him.
But I tried to reassure him, though.
He blames me, right?
No,
for
he doesn't.
Come
no,
on, come
he
on.
understands. He just wants Courtney back, like all of us do.
He was hanging around in the parking garage.
Oh, yeah? Hanging around, huh? Alcazar sent you? Why? All right, I'm gonna give you a chance here. What were you doing in the garage? What does Alcazar want to know? And why were you following me?
I wasn't following you.
You're lying. Take care of him.
Let's go.
Wait.
Forget it. I'm busy. I'm busy.
I was following your wife.
What's that? You what? Huh? You what?
I can't believe that Alcazar is so fixated on me that he's having me followed.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? He must... I don't know. He must miss you. I don't know. Whatever.
I mean... Yes, I was friendly to him at the start because I thought if he trusted me, then he would turn on Rick and he'd help me out of the panic room.
Which is exactly what he did.
Yeah, but I wanted him to let me go. I didn't want him to take me for himself.
Yeah. Can we sit down? I just want to... Can we just go over this again? I just want to know what happened on the yacht.
I got the feeling Alcazar liked me.
Right.
Respected
Right, right.
That was it.
Okay.
Sonny, I mean, come on, look at me. I'm pregnant with your child. I look like a parade float.
No, I think you're beautiful. Did you ever, you know, try to get physical with you?
He held my hand during contractions. Sonny, there is no way he could be attracted to me.
Attracted to a beautiful woman who's strong, courageous, and sexy as hell. I can see that happening. It happened to me, didn't it? Huh?
I told you I need to speak to Sonny. You've got big problems. I'll come back. The money is gone. So is Jason.
What does that mean, Jason's gone? What happened?
Alcazar knew it was a setup. He took the money. He didn't give me anything in return. When I went to where Jason was watching, there was blood on the ground. And this.
It's Jason's.
Yeah, it was a setup. Faith, because you told Alcazar, and then Alcazar ambushed Jason.
Excuse me. This isn't for wives. This is a meeting here.
Excuse me, don't you dare.
Hey, you know what? Don't talk to her like that. Go back to your place. Wait for me to call.
Say thanks for anything.
What if she's telling the truth? What if Alcazar does have Jason? There's no reason for him to keep him alive.
We just have to figure out what's going on. We're just going to have to figure out what's going on, okay? This could be something. Hello.
Sonny, this is Monica Quartermain, and I've been trying to get a hold of Jason. I've left messages, but he's not returning them. So, would you please tell him to get to the hospital as soon as he can? Emily is, well, she's borderline critical and really needs him right now.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Look, Jason's away on business, but I'll get him the message about Emily as soon as I can. Okay, I just don't want you to push yourself. If you start feeling anything,
I feel fine right now, and if I don't, I'll sit down and I'll have them page Dr. Meadows.
All right, now
don't worry.
Tell Emily. What are you telling her?
I guess I'll tell her that you're tracking Jason down.
He'd want us to take care of his little sister.
I can't believe she has cancer. I had no idea.
Jason found out while you were gone. Do me a favor. You know what you got to do? You got to just tell her that Jason's, you know, out of the country, and we'll get him the message as soon as we can, okay? All right.
Hi, Carly. I'm glad to see that you're back safe and sound.
Thanks. This isn't a good time right now.
May I speak to you?
Yep. Come on. Just stay safe, okay? Anything, you call me. Anything.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Kind of busy, so, what do you need?
Could we talk inside?
Yeah, can you make it fast? Because I'm in the middle. So.
I'll make it.
Can you get that? Yeah, that's...
Sure. I want to talk to you about Christina.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does.
Available man on this. Yes. Bye. You got 5 minutes to wrap this up, because I'm in the middle of something very important.
Yeah, well, that's true for me, too. because my daughter's really...
Okay, the answer's no, Alexis.
Clearly,
You want me to force Ned to give you back your kid? I can't do that. Ned is Christina's father. He loves her. He has every right to raise her. As a matter of fact, if the DNA test had come back different, Christina would be upstairs right now, living with me full time. Excuse me.
Do you think it's right that my baby's been taken away from me?
Alexis, that's not my call.
Well, you've never had to forfeit a child.
Oh, I've never... As a matter of fact, I lost my first child because of my choices, along with the baby's mother. So I do have an idea of what you're going through, but I still cannot help you.
You'd be surprised.
You know what? You came here months ago asking me to help you with Christina. I said no then. Why can't you take no for an answer?
Because I'm desperate.
Well, desperate. You know what desperate is? Let me tell you something. Carly was held captive by a madman in a locked room. She almost gave birth prematurely in some messed up clinic in South America. But she protected herself and my baby, no matter how desperate she got. I can't do you any favors. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see myself out.
Mom.
No, it's Carly.
Why are you here?
Your mom called. She thought that you might want a visit from Jason.
Jason sent you?
Jason's out of the country right now on business, but as soon as we get word to him, he is going to be on the first plane back here.
Yeah, I'm glad my mom called. I want to see Jason, but I haven't asked. It didn't seem fair to single him out when so many other people have been showing up here, wanting to help.
Well, the good thing about Jason is he never tries to put a positive spin on anything, which some people think is awful, but I think it's actually comforting.
Jason can just accept when something happens, instead of trying to explain it away.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
Is everything all right with your baby?
Yeah, no, everything's good. He just kicked me hard. He does that a lot these days. He's getting so strong, and do you wanna feel it?
Sure. It's pretty cool.
Just see what happens. Try it there. Give it a try.
Oh, I feel that. Oh my gosh. This little guy's really gonna be a fighter. It must be an amazing feeling to be carrying another life inside of you. Yeah, to feel this little person moving around.
And he gets the hiccups all the time, and he's so active, especially at night when I want to go to sleep. Though, the whole time that Rick was holding me, there was this little cot that he had, and I would lie down on it, and my little one would kick me, and I was filled with so much love and so much protectiveness.
And you never felt like giving up?
Oh, yeah. At least twice a day, and especially at the end there. But then this one would kick, and all of a sudden I would just be, I don't know, washed with this strength and this, it's almost like a rage to survive, to get me and my child out of there. And then the same thing happened again when I went into premature labor. The doctor came in, he said that they had to take my baby, and I don't know, it's like this power. It came over me, and I didn't care what any damn doctor had to say. They were not taking my baby. I convinced myself that it was okay, and maybe he heard it and felt it. But I'll tell you, the labor stopped.
You made your own miracle.
Well, I don't know about that. The doctors did give me some medication, but I know that maybe I just bought some time.
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do, Hang on long enough for the medicine to help me.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Carly.
Sandra.
I'm just gonna wait outside.
No, you know, actually, I need to get on home. So, listen, as soon as Jason, we can talk to him, I'll let him know, and he'll come over, okay?
And thanks so much for coming, Carly, and for letting me feel the baby.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
You feel better, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Take care.
Good seeing you. Surprised to see you smiling this much from a visit from Carly. What'd I miss?
Yeah, the thing about Carly is that she doesn't give up, you know, even when she should, even when it makes absolutely no sense for her to go on. She finds a way. And look at what it's gotten her. A husband she loves, an adorable little boy, and another one on the way. Carly has a great life. You know? I think I can have one too, as long as I don't quit.
Does that mean you want to plan a trip to Mexico?
Absolutely. And while we're there, I want to go down to the beach one night under the stars and make love with you. Maybe we'll even make a baby.
What's wrong?
I keep losing the signal.
Stan, this has to work.
The tracking device I used is state-of-the-art, but sometimes structural interference that temporarily block the signal.
Right.
But it comes... Oh, see, it's back.
Okay. What?
I think you're right. Alcazar is leading us on a wild goose chase.
How do you know?
Signal's coming from General Hospital.
Carly's at the hospital.
Please, take mine.
What are you doing here?
I missed you.
Want to see more?
Could be a setup. It doesn't matter. Alcazar could be there. Talking about my wife.
Where's Courtney?
You're looking well.
Is she okay?
I'm glad you got home safely.
Will you forget me? What about Courtney?
She should have never shown up in South America.
Is that where she is right now?
I wish I could tell you.
Lorenzo, don't hurt her.
I don't want to, but if she keeps causing trouble, she's gonna hurt herself.
What do you want?
Would you like to visit Courtney? It can be arranged. If you agree to stay in her place.
You want to trade me for Courtney?
You'll be safe with me. I can't make any promises about Courtney.
Get the hell away from her.
Jason.
If you're planning on swimming to shore, you will...
anything.
Mr. Morgan, how did you know where to find me?
He's visiting his sister. Does he need clearance from you?
I admire your loyalty. Unlike Mr. Morgan, who left his fiancée behind in South America, you know, she just waited and waited.
You're going to tell me where Courtney is?
Oh, this is precisely the invitation I wanted to avoid.
Why are you following my wife?
Is that what I'm doing?
I'm not going to get into that. Release my sister, we'll work something out.
I'll trade Courtney for Carly.
I've been very patient with you, but I'm not a patient man.
If you don't agree to a trade, Courtney may never come home.
Jason, no.
Jason, let go of him. Let go of him.
Won't help you find Courtney.
Let him go, Jason. Don't do it here. Not here. Let him go.
Dr. Gibbs, please call extension 57. Dr. Gibbs, please call extension 57.
But Jason's right. If you were out of the picture, it would be great.
Killing me would be a mistake, wouldn't it, Carly? He's supposed to be dead. I gave the order.
Your system's falling apart.
I'm still holding your sister. I need a good reason to give her back. Consider my offer.
This must be yours.
Tracking device inside the money. Expected better work from your people.
No, wait.
If something happens to Alcazar, we don't get what we need. Take Carly home. I'll deal with Alcazar. You think I don't want my sister back, Jason? Trust me, I'll take care of the situation.
Come on. Come on, Jason.
I have to get Carly back. I know. I know that. I know.
Let's go.
Dr. Lewis, glad you can make it so quickly. I was hoping to... How did you find me?
Did you really think I wouldn't? I ordered your death once, but this will be sweet.
Lorenzo, look, there's nothing I can do to you, all right? As long as you don't go back to the compound.
Animal.
Wait a minute. Who you... Carly?
You set out to become friends with her, then you betrayed her.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're
I'd like to lock you in that room, chain you to that wall. But this will be clean
okay,
and
take
a lot
it.
faster.
Look, there's something we can work out here. There's no reason to get upset. Just don't, please, Lorenzo!
Something I can, my friend.
I don't think so.
Why are you always everywhere?
You want to kill him? Go ahead. You die either way.
There's no reason for anybody to get shot here, okay? Let's everybody calm down.
The police will probably give me a medal for killing you. Yeah, Bud might even send me a plaque. I mean, it was self-defense after all. I was just saving my own life. And Ric's.
It's too late for that. What are you doing? You should really stop playing with guns. Get out of here.
God, give my regards to your sister, will you? If you ever see her again.
Looks like I saved your life. You owe me.
Jace, don't do this. Jace, let Sonny take care of this. What about Emily?
How's she doing?
She's not good. But she felt the baby kick. It made her feel better.
Thank you for seeing her.
Yeah, it would help her if she saw you.
Emily understands that I have to find Courtney.
Emily may not be here when you get back.
Why are you making this so hard for me?
Jason, you already disappeared once. I know.
I was following Alcazar. He's going to lead me to Courtney, Carly.
Sometimes it is best to do nothing. You taught me that.
No, not this time.
Listen to me. I don't think that Alcazar is going to hurt Courtney.
And how do you know that?
He didn't hurt me.
Are you defending him?
No. I'm just telling you, he is not the monster that you think he is.
He tied Courtney to a chair and asked her to decide whether he should kill me or her.
Jason, Courtney loves you. Okay? And if you die, if you're killed trying to save her, it's going to break her heart.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna get Courtney. And what is it with you two? She tried to stop me when I went after you.
Jace, will you just be careful, okay? You and Courtney are so close to having everything that you want.
Mac, this is not a good time right now.
I need Carly's statement against Ric Lansing.
Fine, just make it fast, all right?
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, will you just be careful?
I need to hear everything Ric did to you.
We really have to come up with some kind of agreement.
You really believe I'll tell you where Courtney is? Or that Ric's gonna help you find her? Is that why you haven't killed him? Don't you realize he doesn't know anything?
I'm concerned about you, you know what I mean? And finding my sister is very important to me. Ric's nothing.
Do you have any idea what this man did to Carly? Can you imagine how frightened she was? Is that why you've allowed him to live? Because he's your brother? Does he mean more to you than Carly? If you won't do it, Sonny, I will.
You'd be just like Luis, wouldn't you?
You know what? You took a bullet for me, right? Doesn't mean I owe you. So if you're gonna thank me, don't. I saved you this time. Because I have my reasons. Ain't gonna happen again.
How long is this going to take?
The more detailed the statement, the stronger the case.
Fine. Let's just get it over with.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to get Carly's statement about everything Rick did to her.
You know, on second thought, I am pretty tired. Why don't I just come down to the police station and give you the report then?
No. You don't have to protect me. I want to hear what happened.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be tonight.
Well, no, because give Mac the statement while it's still fresh in your head. We'll get through this. I'll stay here with you. We'll move on. Okay?
Okay, you ready? Statement from Carly Corinthos regarding charges pending against Rick Lansing. I just start at the beginning. Rick met you outside Queen of Angels Church on the night of June 13th?
Yes. I was matron of honor at my sister-in-law, Courtney's wedding. Our son, Michael, was the ring bearer. He had dropped the rings. He couldn't find them, so I went upstairs to help him. It didn't take long, but we were still late getting back to the church. So we were walking back into the church, and someone grabbed me. They put something over my face. I was worried for the baby, and then he whispered, "I'm taking you home." When I woke up, Rick was standing over me. He said, "Welcome home." I tried to get up. He threw me back down.
On the floor?
No, on a cot. There was a crib in the room, and I was screaming and screaming. You should have seen his face. He was so happy. He was so proud of himself. And he just told me no one could hear me.
Shh, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.